Cassandra coming to you from Just Read Savannah. I am in Savannah, Georgia on River Street, our riverfront, which is very beautiful, very awesome. Do y'all see what's behind me? Oh my gosh. Look what's coming up behind me. Wow. Yes, that's one of our huge boats. Apparently coming from the port, coming from Georgia Ports Authority. It has the crates and everything on there, and it is super big, right? That is so awesome. Couldn't have timed it better. Couldn't have timed it better. So I'm here to read a quick book. Reading is very important. Reading is very needed. Reading is very vital. Reading is life. You can't go anywhere or do anything without reading. So we want to encourage children, we want to encourage parents to keep reading, okay? So we're gonna put my glasses out. This book is entitled Amelia Asks Why. That boat's so super cool. Amelia is in her bedroom playing with the toys. Playing with the toys is one of her joys. She likes drawing and reading and having a snack, peanut butter and banana sandwiches as a matter of fact. She likes cartoons and ladybugs, and so she can sing. But asking questions is her most favorite thing. So this is Amelia. One day while Amelia was playing outside, Mrs. Miller, her neighbor, caught her by surprise by saying her friend Alex was clever and smart. That's because he asked questions, Amelia thought. Excuse me, sorry about that. I know what I'll do. I know what I'll start. I know what'll make me even smarter than smart. I'll ask lots of questions. I'll try and I try. I'll know all the answers because I'll ask why. As she played with her toys, she noticed that suddenly her stomach was starting to feel kind of grumpy. She remembered a cupcake left in her backpack. It was gooey and smushy and squishy and flat. She said to herself, I don't want to eat that. I think that I'll go ask my mom for a snack. Then she threw the cupcake in the trash with a pitch and went into the kitchen to ask for a sandwich. Mommy, Amelia said, entering the room. What are you doing? Seeing Mom with a broom. I'm cleaning the kitchen, her mom said with a sigh. Amelia looked curiously, and then she asked, why? It doesn't look dirty to me, she said, wrinkling her nose and scratching her head. Her mom wiped the table and counters and sink, and she said that it's good to keep everything clean. Why? Amelia asked with a look of surprise, a smile on her lips and a twinkle in her eyes. She felt herself getting smarter each minute. She knew that she would, and that's why she did it. As why, that is, she said that she would. She couldn't let Alice be smarter than her. Her mom said, when things are dirty, they are covered with germs. Amelia said, ew, imagining worms and other creepy crawly things on the table and floor and counters and sink. Oh my goodness, look at Amelia's imagination. All those creepy things, crawly things on the sink and counter. I don't like germs, she said with a shout, wrinkling her nose as she stuck her tongue out. Germs make you sick and make you feel icky, and sometimes they can even make me feel itchy. Mother keeps cleaning and putting away dishes as Amelia stands squirming and scratching her itches. She smiles to herself, knowing any moment now, Amelia would ask who, why, when, or how. Amelia stops squirming but scratches her head, which is something she does when she thinks really hard. Noticing that she's been quiet for a while, she asks her next question. Such a curious child. And she's scratching her head, getting ready to ask that question. Mommy, what are germs and why are they here? Is it true that they can really be everywhere? Her mother said yes, and Amelia asked why. Because they are small, was her mother's reply. They can travel on air from place to place and land on your clothes and hands and face. Is that why I wash my hands all the time? Amelia now asked, feeling clever and wise. Her mother said, yes, soap and water is great for washing away dirt and the germs that we hate. What about brushing teeth? Her eyes now shining bright. That is why I brush them at morning and night. So all that up there is the little germs in the air. And this is a picture of Amelia washing her hands, getting rid of all those germs. That's how she sees germs, as little creatures, okay? There's another boat. Yay. She thinks for a minute, then finally speaks. Is that why my room has to always be neat? I can't leave my toys or books on the floor, or under the bed, or stuffed in the drawers. Is that why I have to take baths every night and hang up my clothes, making sure it's done right? Is that why you ask Dad to pick up his shoes and hang up his coat when he goes to his room? Her mother said yes to each question she asked. She hoped she was through asking questions at last. Amelia said, oh, I almost forgot. Can I have a snack? Can I have a whole lot? I like some milk and 2 big sandwiches, but only if it's peanut butter and bananas, that is. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Mother said, yes, you can, but you can only have one. You'll ruin your dinner by the time you're all done. Amelia said, thanks, and quickly sat down, her feet still unable to reach the ground. Because she's a little person, right? Amelia then suddenly jumped to her feet, and she thought, oh no, my room isn't neat. I have toys and books all over my floor, and clothes are hanging out of all of the drawers. That's Amelia's room. It's a little messy, right? I'll bet there are germs all over the place. trying to fill up every space, I know what I'll do. I'll clean it up fast, and then I can have my snack at last. I'll be right back, she said with a shout. I'm sorry. I'll be right back, she said with a shout. Her mother asked, why? Trying to figure things out. I'm going to clean up my room first, she said, with a wink of her eye and a nod of her head. That way my room can be all nice and neat, and the germs will be gone. Now that's smart, don't you think? Amelia asked why 9 times. All right, so that's the story of Amelia Asks Why. Amelia asks a lot of questions, and sometimes that's how we learn. We learn by asking questions. We learn by, once again, reading. Yes, we learn by reading, but we also learn by asking questions. So be like Amelia and be smart. Be smarter than smart. Be smart like Alex and be smart like Amelia. Ask questions, read a lot. All right, thank you so much. This was extra cool. I have a yacht behind me. We had 2 boats that took off in the water, and that was awesome. All right, thank you so much for Just Read Savannah.